Hey, welcome to Coming Under the Hood. We're here with Delma here, and we're going to talk to her about the restoration that was done on Doug's pace car, and a little bit about it, because it is a unique story, right, Delma?
Yes.
So you were telling us the story about how Doug found the Mustang.
Well, a friend of his, a Dennis, I can't think of his last name at the moment, was rafting the Matanuska River up in Alaska. And this town of Chickaloon, it's outside of Anchorage, about 40 miles out, is a little village. And it's right there on the Matanuska River, which is a very wandering river. And so the guy that owned the gas station there, he would end up with these broken down cars that was near a military base.
Oh, I'm sure he came across a few.
So he dropped them into the river to stop it from eroding his property.
Oh my gosh.
And so this friend of my husband's, it was a Mustanger, was rafting the river and saw this body of a Mustang. So he stopped and looked at the door.
The VIN sticker.
Yeah.
Oh, VIN plate.
And thought, that sounds like an early Mustang. So he took the door sticker off and went home and researched it and said, oh my gosh, that's a pace car.
Oh, wow.
and so he talked with Doug, and between the two of them, they made a deal that, well, basically Doug would pay for it. And
we'll bring this back to life.
And he would do the work himself. He was a mechanic.
Oh, cool.
So they bought it, I think, for like $25 from the gas station owner, and it was just the shell of a car.
Right.
You know, there was no engine compartment and no upholstery or anything inside. So he worked on it. I don't remember how long it took him, and they actually had to buy another old Mustang in order to have an engine and the inside to put into it.
Right.
And he did it, and he researched everything, and even made it to where the factory overspray underneath.
Try to match it originally, basically.
So
because I noticed, I saw the stickers in the trunk, and you know, all the other, everything seems to look like, I'm sure it looked like it just came off the factory showroom, right?
Yes, that's exactly. And Dennis was very much, you know, this was the love of his life to be able to do it. So basically they owned it together in a way, and there's a bunch of trophies down there that we took to car shows, and
well, you probably won a few shows, probably, right?
Yeah.
Or little things from it. That's why you got the trophies, right?
Yeah, I got trophies for the car.
Cool.
And we drove it in parades up in Anchorage.
I'm sure people got a kick out of seeing it too, up there.
Even the winter carnival, and that was pretty cold, sitting there waiting for the parade, though.
Oh, I bet. And probably blanket on your legs and nice jackets.
And the heater going.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
And so Doug really loved it, and of course he's gone now, so it's time to pass it on to somebody else that can enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah, appreciate it for what it is.
Yeah. So we brought it down from Anchorage to here on Lopez.
Right. And so I noticed in the trunk there was the one sign that said it was sold out of Seattle, Washington originally.
Oh yes, the story of the car. It was originally bought by a young man in Sitka, Alaska.
Okay.
And he had to go off to Vietnam as a military before the car arrived. And so he never made it home.
Oh, that's so sad.
So his mom had it up on blocks in her garage for years, and it took her years to be able to let it go.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And I can understand that exactly.
For sure.
So it apparently was owned by several different military guys. Doug actually got the owners.
I saw that in the little book that you've got downstairs, and we'll show the book here in a little bit. I'll go through the book and show you some of those pictures. I saw that you've got like previous owners and just like a whole bunch of history for the vehicle.
Yeah, Doug called it the Reborn Mustang. And so he had stanchions, and he has the book, which you can go and show later.
Well, I'm glad he did, because I mean, I think Ford only made around 185 of those pace car replicas to be sold. So I mean, and it's a 64.5, which is, you know,
that was
first
the
year,
beginning. Yes.
the beginning of it all.
Yeah.
When it comes to the Mustang.
So he was really proud of that, and it looks beautiful when when it's not under covers.
Yes. Well, and that's why that's why I did the video, to try and help everybody else see it, because I feel like it needs to be loved again.
Yeah.
And brought back to life, which hopefully this will happen. So but yeah, I think we'll try and show a little bit of maybe we can show a couple of the medals, and you might see something else fun in the background when we go down to look at the book too. So
yeah.
1986 Mustang.
And a bunch of those trophies over there for the car.
Yeah, you got all kinds of Mustang stuff in here.
He was also into dog obedience.
Right.
And so that's what the trophies
are.
Oh,
so you got trophies for that too?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here.
Sorry, it's sort of dusty.
That's kind of how things happen. So here we got some pictures of what the car was found like. We've got one right here on the side of the river. It looks like maybe the windshield there. And you can kind of see, kind of pitted and rusted. Picture of it pulling out of the river here.
Oh, you want to?
So here's part of the restoration going on here, where they've back to the metal.
Oh, these are all
full body work right here.
Trophies or plaques from winning with that car.
You can kind of see the body work here. Just about make those out in the picture, I think. My goodness, yeah, right back to the bare metal. There's it underneath.
I'm sure these are probably all for the car. And here's the license plate it had. No, that's not 67.
I think it's still on it. Yeah, it says Alaska Mustang.
Oh, that's the other one, the 67. Okay.
So here's some pictures now of the show. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, Reese. So is this other gentleman in the picture here? There's a young guy in the picture on one of these.
It's probably Dennis.
Okay.
That did the restoration.
So his dog and Dennis.
And he's the one that actually discovered it.
Yeah, I mean, I would have loved to have seen it back then. I mean, you could see it must have just looked absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it still looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just some.
Those are the titles.
Here we go. So these are the old owners. So Holman.
So they probably were all military.
Ford 65. When was this one? 8/17/65. I can't quite see this one. This was August 20/65. That one's kind of tough to see, that one, but yeah. So you've got the whole history of every person that's owned the car.
Yeah.
Man, I wonder what they would think these days, if any of them are around still. 73. It's pretty fun. I mean,
well, there we are in a
State of Alaska's title. But then
that was in a
so
parade.
that was one of the three that hit the track. Well, I think, what did they say originally? I think one broke down, and then the other two were on the track. One of these actually Bill Ford owns and has had it completely restored, so he has the original one. If nobody's seen it, there's an episode with Jay Leno where they featured this this car, and it's really cool. Yeah, that's on YouTube. Yeah, we'll get you signed up, Delma. So it could be this car, in fact.
Oh,
possibly.
Wow.
It's one of them.
A convertible, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a picture of it on the track. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so that those cars they born or birthed the pace car replica scene, pretty much, those three.
Yeah.
So it's cool that he's got you guys have got all the pictures from the track day and original track. That's really fun. Dear checkered flag winner, I thought you might like to have an enclosed photograph of memento of your Mustang visit to Dearborn. We enjoy having you with us and know you will continue the kind of performance that made you one of the winners of this important contest. Sincerely. 1964.
I don't know where Doug got all those pictures.
Yeah, I know. It's really cool. Checkered flag. So this must be the winner of maybe the very first one, maybe.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Outstanding displays. And there's classic Mustangs of Alaska, and these are in Fairbanks. 87. Yeah.
So he won just a few trophies.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense because looking at what the car's like right now. So here's a couple of medals. I mean, I can believe that with looking at what the car looks like right now, and the paint job underneath is still pretty outstanding.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with those.
So the car didn't win many. Only joking. These are all from the shows that the car went through.
Yeah.
And these all bottom rows are these are all the car ones.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah, no, they're all car ones.
And probably the upper shells.
Probably all from that Mustang. So that's that's pretty cool, Delma.
Yeah, did buy it in Seattle.
Right.